Hey there, beer tubers, and welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. We've got another holiday episode for you. We're going to take a look at a local boys product, Garrison's Winter Warmer. This is the first time I've ever reviewed this, but they produce it every year for as long as I've been drinking beer, I believe. I'm not sure when they started brewing this one. I've had it for the last couple years at least. It won a silver award at the Canadian Brewing Awards in 2009. Of course, it's a winter warmer style beer. It's especially brewed with cloves, cinnamon, and demerara sugar. This festive strong ale will have you dreaming of snowy days and winter nights. Cheers! 6.5% ABV. It's a flavored strong ale, seasonal. Got the really nice appearance as far as Garrison goes. This is one of their nicest looking bottled beers, where it's got the nice red foil top, as well as a nice black bottle embossed with the Garrison logo. A few of their other products, of course, use these same style bottles, but few do it with such panache. Anyway, let's take a look at this one and see how it rates up. If I can get through the foil. Underneath the foil, I believe it's just a standard Garrison cap. Ooh, called that one. Which is, of course, their Canon logo. Over here. And give this a pour. Alrighty, it's starting to come up with a darker, but still see-through, amber brownish appearance, some yellowy tinges around the edges, and a nice almost eggnog kind of tan kind of appearance to the tan. Maybe not quite eggnog, maybe more like just like a chocolate milk kind of tan appearance to it. It's not really very deeply brown. It's almost slightly yellow, but not quite enough to make me think. Almost makes me think eggnog. But it's got a hazy dark appearance, but it's mostly red. That's really nice looking. And it's a yearly treat. Certainly pretty. A little bit left in the bottle. Looks nice. Lots of carbonation visible throughout the body of the beer if you look at it up close. It's kind of hard to see because of how dark the beer is. I don't know if you can see that there, but there's little streams of carbonation coming up through the glass, and this is one of those glasses that doesn't have the etching in the bottom, so whatever there is, that's natural stuff. Certainly looks nice. Let's see if I can give this a sniff here. Head usually gets in the way of the sniff. I got about 2 fingers of it here and a slight amount left in the bottle. Not quite as intended, but it certainly looks beautiful. Again, it's got some, like a subtle, almost kind of leathery smell that you would find in a lot of Garrison's products. It's really apparent in their tall ship amber. Almost to an overbearing quality. But in this one here, you get nice smells like cinnamon and clove along with it. A nice sweet caramel malt. Nice gentle sweetness in there. Like a caramel malt and a brown sugar. Because they used demerara sugar, which is similar to molasses, or I'm not sure if that actually is molasses or not. It's very similar to molasses or an unrefined sugar. Basically what it is an unrefined sugar. It's nice and malty. Well, it definitely smells nice. And unlike some beers, these are smells that are there. When you take a whiff of it, you know you're smelling clove, you're smelling cinnamon, a slight bit of orange zest, and like the brown sugar and caramel notes in the malt. No real traceable hop smell in there at all. Nope. Anyway, let's give this a sip. It's got a roasted malt bitterness in the back, mixed in with like a bit of an earthy bitterness as well. But in the back you get this. Well, let me just start off with this way. Let's see. On the tip of the tongue, you get this nice sweet brown sugar malt, followed by an earthy bitterness at the middle of the tongue. Nice hints of clove, and an orange citrus zest. Going down into the back, again you get lots of notes of sweet malt, but it's not a cloying sweetness anyway. It's more or less a gentle sweetness, and it's well complemented. It's well balanced with the earthy bitterness that's present. And it disappears into a nice caramel brown sugar maltiness in the back, a roasted malt quality, as well as a lot of earthy bitterness. And it almost comes up the back of your throat with this nice amounts of toasted grain qualities as well. And throughout the mouth you can also get your notes of cinnamon, clove, spices. That's really tasty. And it's not too carbonated either. It's got this... It's not a biting carbonation, it's not a crisp carbonation, it's a very smooth carbonation, but it also gives me the impression that I might get a little burpy from this one. That said though, it's not like a cola or a soda pop or anything where it's got almost stings your tongue. It's actually really quite smooth. That's good. Anyway, I'm going to sit down with this one, and I'll come back with some thoughts. Be right back. And we're back with Garrison's Winter Warmer. So, what did I think about this particular beer? It's nice. It's a very nice beer to sit down with on a nice winter's day. It's a nice, warming beer. Perhaps maybe not enough warming in the sense that there's no warming sensation when you actually get down in there and drink it, but it's a nice malty treat and a nice beer to actually drink in the wintertime and look forward to every year. It's nice and it's got a medium mouthfeel. It's not too heavy. But the only thing I can really think of that would that serves to against this beer is that earthy bitterness and that little bit of a leathery taste that's characteristic in some Garrison beers is there, but perhaps in a little bit too much of an unchecked amount that takes away from the enjoyability of this beer. Is that a absolutely bad thing? I think that's more of a personal preference for me. I mean, personally, I like the taste of Picaroon's Winter Warmer over this. I'm going to review that soon. But to be totally honest, this one is actually a very nice beer and certainly highly recommended if you live in the Maritimes. As such, excuse me, told you I was going to get burpy. As such, I'm going to give this a 4.0 out of 5. Really enjoyable and worth hunting down if you live in the Maritimes, but if you don't live in the Maritimes, then maybe you get a friend to send you one, but I wouldn't lose too much sleep. I think that, honestly, if you're going to lose any sleep, be over wondering what Santa's going to bring you for Christmas. So, 4 out of 5 is what this one gets from me. Really nice beer. Anyway, thanks for watching Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. I'll talk to you guys later. Cheers and happy holidays.